Hi, welcome back. I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're getting lots of work done. Um, I'm a little concerned not getting a lot of work from people this week. Several of you have done no work, haven't handed in none, but you've been on Google Classroom because I see you're leaving messages and you're tuning into our read alouds. So you need to make sure you're doing that work, friends. All right. Because that work, I will be giving you a report card here in a couple of weeks. It's going to look different than the usual report card, but it says that you participated or you didn't participate, and you have to do the majority of the work in order for it to be a participation and that for you to get credit for finishing up third grade. So make sure you're not just getting on Google Classroom and leaving notes and saying hi and doing the read alouds. I love that you come to do the read alouds, but you need to get that math and that reading and that spelling done every day. Be looking tomorrow, everyone, I'm going to start sending out weekly emails to you and your parents saying, hey, great job with online school this week. Enjoy your weekend, which means you either did all or the majority of your work and you did a great job at it. Or I'm going to be saying, hey, I've only received 2 assignments from you this week, or I haven't received any. And that's the case with a lot of you this week. I haven't seen anything. I'm very worried. So be looking for those emails. Okay. All right. So here we are, chapter 51. We're really close to finishing. It is called, What is That Smell? Ah, screamed Ruskero. He turned to look at where his tail had been. Oh, remember yesterday? Miggery dropped the knife not where she meant for it, and her comment was, whoopsie. Oh, Roscoe's tail, that's where it landed. Despereaux drew his needle and placed the sharp tip of it right where the rat's heart should be. Don't move, said Despereaux. I will kill you. Botticelli laughed from the sidelines. Exactly. He slapped his tail on the floor in approval. Absolutely delightful. A mouse is going to kill a rat. Oh, all of this is much better than I anticipated it. I love it when mice come to the dungeon. So here is an illustration of, there we go. You see Despereaux down in the corner with his needle. That's his weapon. He's using it as a sword and trying to get Roscoe to stop. He's a very determined little mouse, isn't he? Let me see, said the other rats, pushing and shoving. Stand back, Botticelli told them, still laughing. Let the mouse do his work. Despereaux held the trembling needle against Roscoe's heart. The mouse knew that as a knight, it was his duty to protect the princess, but would killing the rat really make the darkness go away? Despereaux bowed his head ever so slightly, and as he did so, his whiskers brushed against the rat's nose. Roscoe sniffed. What is that smell? He asked. Mouse blood, shouted one rat. Blood and bones, shouted another. You're smelling tears, said Botticelli. Tears and a thwarted love. Exactly, said Roscoe. And yet, there's something else. What's he smelling? Let me hear you. What do you think he's smelling? Let's see if you're right. He sniffed again, and the smell of, say it, what do you think? Soup crashed through his soul like a great wave, bringing with it the memory of light, the chandelier, the music, the laughter, everything, all things that were not, would never, could never be available to him as a rat. Soup, moaned Roscoe, and he began to cry. Boo, shouted Botticelli. Sss, hissed the other rats. Kill me, said Roscoe. He fell down before Despereaux. It will never work. All I wanted was some light. That is why I brought the princess here, really, just for some beauty and some light of my own. Please, shouted Botticelli, do kill him. He's a miserable excuse for a rat. No, Despereaux, said the princess, don't kill him. Despereaux lowered his needle and he turned to look at the pea. Boo! Shouted Botticelli again. Kill him! Kill him! All this goodness is making me sick. I've lost my appetite. Gore! Shouted Meg, waving her knife. I'll kill him. No, wait, said the princess. Roscoe, she said to the rat. What? He said. Tears were falling out of his eyes and creeping down his whiskers and dripping onto the dungeon floor. And then the princess took a deep breath and put a hand on her heart. I think, reader, that she was feeling the same thing that Despereaux had felt when he was faced with his father begging him for forgiveness. That is, P was aware suddenly of how fragile her heart was, how much darkness was inside it, fighting always with the light. She did not like the rat. She would never like the rat, but she knew what she must do to save her own heart. And so here are the words that the princess spoke to her enemy. She said, Rusk girl, would you like some soup? The rat sniffed. Don't torment me, he said. I promise you, said the princess, that if you lead us out of here, I will get cook to make you some soup, and you can eat it in the banquet hall. Speaking of eating, shouted one of the rats, give us that mouse. Yeah, shouted another, hand over the mouse. Who would want him, said Botticelli. The flavor of him will be ruined, all that forgiveness and goodness. Blech. I, for one, am leaving. Soup in the banquet hall? Roscoe asked the princess. Yes, said the pea. Really? Truly, I promise. Gore, shouted Meg. Soup is illegal. But soup is good, said Despereaux. Yes, said the pea. Isn't it? The princess went down before the mouse. You are my knight, she said to him, with a shining needle, and I am so glad that you found me. Now let's go upstairs and let's eat some soup. And reader, that's exactly what they did. All right. Tune in tomorrow for the conclusion and the very last chapter of the Tale of Despereaux. Okay. Go off and get some work done, friends. Okay. I want to send everybody an email tomorrow that says, great job with online school this week. Okay. Let's get some work done. Okay. Have a good night. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.